Hey, what's going on, man? New episode of Playa Politics, man. We back, man.
And we back with another one, man. Shout out world. What's up, everybody, man? YouTube, TikTok. Appreciate the love, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Keep the engagement going. Every time we post something, just keep the engagement going. Like, holla at us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
what stuff we talk about, y'all keep talking about it. You know?
Yeah. Good or bad, it's all good, man. You know,
good.
everybody tight in their opinion, man.
Yeah, man. Just keep the conversation going. You know, take it to your workplace. Take it to you around your homeboys, your homegirls, whoever. Like, let's have these conversations, man. That's what the whole point is, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yes, sir.
We in the building. What's up?
Yeah, man. So we today, man, we're gonna be talking about the 21 Savage shit, man. He got going on, man.
Not going on.
The perspective, Big Bank. Shout out to Big Bank, the perspective interview he did, man.
Yeah.
And you know, he was just talking about the gun situation, talking about Lil Baby. He was just talking about a whole bunch of people.
Everybody, yeah.
PQC, everybody. He was just talking about everything, you know what I'm saying? All the situation the situation we got going on in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that.
New album.
We're gonna talk about the new album. Yeah. And we're gonna give you an update on your boy, man. Sharon, what his name? Sharon
Moore, man.
Sharon Moore, man.
on that mid pack, man.
Yeah, man. We got some new damn new information on that shit, man.
Y'all wanna talk about snitching.
Yeah. And I got a question about how old is it? Okay, I'm gonna say it like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your age? Does it have something to do with the way you dress? When niggas say dress age appropriate, is that a thing or is that just some bullshit?
And here's the interesting part of that question. This applies to both genders.
Yeah. This is everybody. So
I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but
so I feel like we can. Cause they're gonna be I get that kind of like a quick topic, so I get we can get into that one first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real quick. I think it's all in the way you do it.
Okay, hold on. Before you say that, I'm sure I'm gonna get the video and check this out.
All right. Bet.
What you want, what you need, got to
Y'all, they tore his ass up in the comments. So look. Looking at the comments, what I want to know is there an age limit to how you should dress? Like, once you get older, is there a such thing as being sophisticated because you're older? Like, is it a turn off to see somebody who's older dressed like they're much younger? Or do you dress how you feel? And then he got to clapping back. So they was really calling him sassy because he was clapping back at people in the comments. And they like, oh, he dressed the way he act. Like, he is, this is immature. So is there a certain level of maturity that comes with your style of dress? Like, is it to be assumed that because people dress younger that they're a little on the immature side? I need to know what y'all think about that.
All right, man. Listen, man. Okay, so you seeing how Aunt was dressed, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is the conversation Act had about Jim Jones and them. This conversation been going on for a minute.
But see, with niggas like that, he don't count to me, Shaw, cause he
came off as a hater, so it's a little bit.
He don't have no dog in the fight.
Right. He was a hater on that though. But
nobody don't look to him for any kind of tips on anything, got anything to do with shit like that.
Yeah. But this conversation been going on particularly about Jim Jones for a while.
Yeah,
particular conversation. Yeah.
But see, I'm trying to broad, cause it's just like I'm seeing like they taking like shit that we grew up as the culture, like as far as like Air Force One, that's a dad shoe. They call that a dad shoe. Yeah. And you know, shit like that, shit that we like. You can't say being dressing younger is just like what Better was wearing. That's shit that we been wearing. Like I don't understand what's the young swag. I don't understand the young swag because just like us as 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds and shit like that, you gotta understand. Our thing was the joints and the fitted hats and shit like that. So it's just like I don't understand that.
Yeah, we been dressed like that.
Yeah, like nigga when wearing 3-piece suit, you gotta understand. Like when you see Curtis Mayfield and all them niggas back in the day, them niggas were like 26 and shit dressing like that.
And that was just style of every man.
That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't where men just dress this way. Like the style. Hit into it, and I'm a fashion guy. I always have been. I get it from my pops and my mom, and so on and so forth. I've been a fashion dude since before we even really knew what the hell it was. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be fresh, all that good shit, right? What I used to talk to my mom about a lot, especially when we you get high school age and you really start caring about what you're wearing. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, you know how your parents be or whatever. It's not about this, not about that. Well, you get fresh. Yeah. So how you gonna get mad at me for getting
Yeah.
Y'all get fresh. Like, you know, I understand y'all paying for it. I ain't got no job. So
that's the next thing they gonna say. I got the money to do it.
Yeah, and I get that, but I can't get no job right now. So y'all gonna have to finance my freshness. It is what it is. Y'all like, but you know, every generation has their style. Every generation has the thing. We seen it what the 80s was doing all over the place. 70s were all over the place, so forth and so on. So style does change. I think the only issue that comes up and this is both genders, is when you're of a certain age and not only are you dressing like your mannerisms, everything about what you're doing is mimicking what the teens and 20-year-olds are doing. I think that's when it becomes a problem. Like if you seen a dude that's in his 40s and 50s and he got a polo outfit on with the polo boots, or he rocking Air Force Ones and all that stuff, he grew up on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wore, 20 years ago. Yeah. And for a lot of people, both genders, I'm speaking on both genders, for a lot of people, most of the time we wear what we're comfortable in. And sometimes it's, you know, fresh, sometimes it's dressed down, whatever. For a lot of people, I used to be real big on this, and I still am. I'm not wearing slacks and hard bottom shoes just to go to the store. It's not happening. I don't care how old I get. I'm not throwing on, like, you know, you seen the whole trend with the quarter zip jackets, and they were getting on the young dudes about that, which I had no problem with. That's your swag. Yeah. But you know, we know our, you know, the older cats, the uncles, the aunts, and all that stuff, the sugar daddy niggas. That's what they remind me of. Like sugar daddy niggas rocking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they wear that. A lot of dudes that's in their 50s and 60s wear that. That's how they go outside, and that's fine. Like I wouldn't expect a lot of older cats to be, you know, rocking the latest, hottest sneaker, yada yada yada. But one thing I did see with older dudes is when them Nike Tech suits started going crazy, everybody was rocking them shit. Like it didn't matter how old you were. Yeah. You see a 19-year-old rocking it, you see a 59-year-old rocking, you know, some type of jogging suit with, you know, dad hats and all that stuff. So I think when it comes to how somebody's dressed, there is like when Jim Jones, however old he is, the only issue I see if he does it is when he's sagging like a young nigga. Like when he sag, you like, all right, bro, like you like, all right, you know, you sagging like a young nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Jim Jones been dressing like that for the past.
But that's my whole thing about this shit. That's why I don't understand. Like when they get on Jim Jones about shit like that. Jim Jones been dressing like this though. He's never ever since I known Jim Jones. That's how he dressed.
He's never changed.
He always I never seen him switch up nothing like really. Like I never seen him just do no crazy shit where it's just like, oh nah, he trying to.
That's
Jim
him.
Jones been dressing like that forever, Sean.
He been dressing like that since like Cam's second album.
That's what I'm saying. Like them niggas was the first nigga to do that shit really. Like besides for real and shit, but
And that's why I give leeway, because what I found interesting, so I'm a sneakerhead, and in the sneakerhead space, there's an older white guy who's on Instagram. I forget name, but his grandson takes pictures of him rocking like the latest sneakers, the latest style. He dresses in streetwear, like what we consider to be streetwear, like fashionable but streetwear. You know, puffer coats, hoodies, baggier pants, the latest fire sneaker, whatever. It's an older white guy. The white guy gotta be like 70.
Yeah.
And he has followers out the wazoo about that. Like everybody's like, yo, he fresh, yada yada, which I found to be interesting. When I used to go to sneaker events in Atlanta, there was an older, I want to say the guy was Egyptian, but back then he was 50. So now he got to be in his 60s. He got to be in his 60s. And he dressed no different than like how Pharrell and all them were dressing back in the day. You know, colorful outfits, the freshest sneakers, you know, all that stuff. And he was older, but he was fresh. Don't get it twisted. But he was an older guy. So in a lot of ways, I'm like, I guess it just depends on how you do it. And I think a lot of it is how you carry yourself while doing it. Because if you a 50-year-old dude, and let's say you're dressed more younger, right? Like you dress like a 20-year-old, 25-year-old, whatever. And you walk into the spot like, what's up going on? It's like, whoa, bro, you.
But see, my thing is, what is the style? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I done came to grips with my age group a long time ago. This how I dress. This the time I'm in. I mean, I ain't gonna say this the time I'm in, but this is my style. This is what I dress.
This is what you're comfortable in, right?
This is what I grew up looking at. This is what I grew up thinking that was fresh, and that's what it is.
Right.
The young niggas, I really don't criticize that shit because I have no. I ain't got no stock in that shit. I don't care really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a person where, and this is how I grew up. I grew up as when you in your age group, you rock your age group out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you in your 40s, shit, damn, be a hip 40-year-old. You know what I'm saying? What's hip to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
40-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because you and a 20-year-old gonna have two different tastes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you sitting there telling him that shit garbage, and he telling you, man, that shit old. You know, it's like y'all niggas are arguing it from two different points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Because there was a style that, you know, when we were coming up, that my uncles had and all that stuff, where it was like, oh, okay, that's them. But we had our stuff. You know, that was back when the black fashion companies was blowing. Everybody had a fashion line. Everybody.
Yeah.
Every rapper, every artist, everybody had a goddamn clothing line somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a different time. But like I said, I think, and I even moved this over to the ladies. That's been a criticism with women for a long time, especially women as they get older. Is you know, you have women that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. A lot of them still have the body, if not better bodies, than the younger girls, and so they dress a particular way. They're still with both sides. They're still. My biggest thing is, where are you going? That's always been my biggest thing with how you dress. Where are you going? If you going to the mall, cool, get fresh. If you going to a club, lounge, whatever, cool. If you going to your child's recital, it's like, come on now.
But see, that still has something to do with your personal style, though.
No. Like, I agree.
You can have a different fit for anything, everything, but it's in your different style.
No,
you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, but my point is, like for a woman, right? We at your kid's birthday party. Why you got something sexy on?
I feel you. That's what I'm saying.
But for a man, we at your kid's party. You a grown man. There are certain outfits. I get what you're saying with the style, but there are certain outfits that you see. I'm talking about a grown man. I ain't talking about, you know, because like I went to a party one time. This was when my kids were young, right? And the parents were young.
Yeah.
I didn't expect anything else. You know, the parents were like 25, so that's what you expect. But I've also been to kids' parties, where the parents are older.
Yeah.
and you kind of see it like, hey, oh, that's what we doing. All right, hey, teach his own, but it is a thing of like, dang, all right, you know, but it's so subjective though.
Yeah, to me,
It really
it's all
is,
about
bro.
it's all
At
about
the end
your
of the day,
style. You know what I'm saying? Because
but
it's just like,
let me ask you this. I'm trying to think of somebody. I'm trying to think of an older A-Town person and how they dress. Because to me, a lot of older rappers dress age appropriate, but it's still a hip hop style. That makes sense.
yeah,
A lot of them dress very age appropriate. I mean, because you got to think about most of our dudes we grew up on in their 40s and 50s.
yeah.
Some in their 60s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too many rappers or older cats, even when they dress in their style, even, you know, whatever they got. I don't know too many where I'm like, yo, what that dude got on. Everybody seems to dress age appropriate in the sense where.
But see, Atlanta is a fly city though, Sean. Like especially like the niggas that from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like we grew up like being a player is what it, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be you a player. Like niggas ain't really,
yeah.
It ain't really like let's say like LA. LA got a more of a Chicano more street, street gang type, like the gang attire is like they got their own particular style.
Yeah, but I would argue that's not even an age thing out there.
I know that's, but I'm saying
I
just say
style,
even the young whatever, it's still on the gang persona look. You know what I'm saying? Got a look to it. It probably not evolve. More than likely, they're gonna evolve with the younger crowd because the younger crowd gonna do it different. They're gonna import their own shit in, but it's just like so. The way they get fly and the way we get fly, two different things.
Oh yeah, it's different everywhere.
Atlanta is a more putting on like as far as like I'm fresh in this motherfucker. Like I'm fresh.
Yeah, so it's something playalistic. That's what the whole thing.
It's about being a player. Like it's like looking good. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's just like you got to understand about what you grew up on. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I grew up on mostly drug dealers. That's what I seen. Like, I ain't seen them but a lot of drug dealers.
Right.
And when I seen, cause them were the most niggas that get the most love and respect in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So when you see them niggas, they don't look like the regular niggas out here. They more put together. They more fresh. They look better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they wearing polo. They got rings and chains and shit. They down. They looking like they just came off a tennis match or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They fresh with the shit and they damn, you know what I'm saying? They kicking.
Right.
That player, see, and then I think we came up on player shit. So that player shit, you ain't really getting rigging and dirty and shit like that. I ain't really trying to get dirty right like that.
Right. Everything got clean.
So it ain't all that mugging and looking mean. Man, my nigga, I'm not with all that. You feel what I'm saying?
I would say too, I think it all depends on who you grew up around, because you gotta remember there were black people in the suburbs too.
Yeah.
And in not only suburbs, but you know, the more affluent neighborhoods, the mansions and all that stuff. Those black kids, when I used to be around them, they were rocking. Because I always say there's two different ways to wear polo. Mm-hmm. That to me, there was the young dro way of wearing polo and them dudes, and then there was the other way of wearing polo, where it was just the polo shirt, you tuck it in your khakis, and I remember them dudes. You know what I'm saying?
That's some I gotta go for a job interview type polo.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I used to be around in private schools and stuff, that's how they dress. Job interview everywhere they go. That's just.
But it's not for fashion though. That shit, what they doing is. I'm putting it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting this shit on.
No. What I'm saying, in the high class neighborhoods, the mostly white, but even the black kids over there, that job interview style of dress, that was their fashion. Yeah, that's their fashion. I know. I'm saying that's to them, like, because I never forget, I went to a basketball game at a private school, My uncle used to work there. I'm coming in dressed like T.I. and them and rubber band type. You know what I'm saying? I walk in there with that, and you got all these black kids and white kids, mostly black and white, mostly white, but we got black kids too. And they were looking at me like, bro, what is that? And not asking me what is that on some like, why are you dressed like that? Like, there's a whole, it's a different type of aura and swag right there. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. I wasn't saying like, I wasn't saying like they don't have no fashion. I'm just saying that's their fashion. Their fashion is, I want to look presentable. You know what I'm saying? I want to look, you know what I'm saying, to my environment where I'm going. I'm going to a golf club, a country club, or something like that.
And that's my point. That's why I asked the question, where are you going? Because
that's what I'm saying. We used to dress like this going to the mall. We used to dress like this shit going to the club. Right. So I'm not looking for no interview. I'm trying to pull me some. Right. I'm trying to look good. You feel what I'm saying? So it's two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like what they say, I ain't saying like they didn't have no fashion, but it's just like I know about like when I grew up, we went to we spent summers in Douglasville and shit like that. That's how they dress. They dress like they going to the grocery store or something like that. They'll get some Dockers or something like that and some Sperry's and tuck the shirt in. Yeah.
But my bigger point is to going back to the video of the age appropriate and what is and what isn't and yada yada yada. Yeah. That's why I say it's subjective and it's a bigger thing because you're also, that's why I said, where's this person going? Whether
that's what I'm
40,
saying.
30, 40, 50, 60. That dude looked like he was going to the bar or to the club or to the, somewhere where he like he trying to pull or something. I ain't just keep it a buck.
But look, this is what I'm saying about that. That's why I was saying it's about your environment and what you were raised on. Right. Because you got to think, when we talking about these white boys in Douglasville and down Westminster and all that shit, them niggas, they see, when they growing up, they didn't see drug dealers like that. They didn't no. They seen their daddy going to, I'm finna go hang with Bill at the damn
at the golf club,
shit like that. Yep. And that's what Bill had on.
Yeah, so it's just like I call it the country club fashion because that's what it is. Yeah.
So when you get that age, you like, okay, that's how you supposed to dress. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that come in contact with the shit. That's what I'm saying. When we seen the prominent people that everybody looked up to in the neighborhood when we were growing up, that's what we seen. We seen damn niggas who sold dope. Them niggas down was wearing damn. They wearing polo with the Jesus chain, Jesus head chain.
All that,
some khaki polo boots and down. But them niggas was put together. They still put together like them niggas, but it wasn't. They wasn't dressing like them.
No. I get it. I know. I totally understand what you're saying. My thing is to the people that are asking the question of like that particular dude. Me personally, I think they said that dude. I think he was late 40s, early 50s. In the video. What we're saying is, and which I think that's probably his mindset is, this is how. Yeah, like this how. This is the way we dress and yada yada. To the people that are criticizing that, it's like, hey, where is he going?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, where is he going? Because if you're mad that he's wearing that to the club or to the bar, then you had an issue.
Yeah, like I don't understand that though.
Yeah, you had an issue. There's nothing wrong with what he got on. You know what I'm saying?
When I seen,
question would be, why is there such a because we've done this to each other since we were younger.
Yeah.
There's always been this, well, you should dress like this. And it's like, why?
Yeah.
For what? If I'm going on a job interview, I know how I should dress.
Yeah.
Some churches, not all, but some churches, you go to church, you dress a certain way.
Yeah.
If you said, hey, if somebody hit us up, hey man, we invite y'all to a black tie affair.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there with my best polo.
No.
You see what I'm saying? There's certain stuff like that. But in my own leisure, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. But don't be coming at me about
this is what I'm saying about that. Okay, Just like these, I'm gonna use your same analogy.
Yeah.
They down bring us into a black tie event, right?
Right.
Okay, we not going in that motherfucker with no damn. I know me personally, I ain't going there with the typical damn the way these niggas wearing this shit. Like if I'm gonna get a regular tuxedo, black and white tuxedo with the black tie.
Yep.
Or you know what I'm saying, or black, you know what I'm saying, or
some kind of variation,
yeah, something like that. And I might see what's up with the dress code as far as like the shoes. If they let me slide, I come in them motherfuckers with some white ones on or something like that.
Yeah, depending on right.
But it's just like, and some nigga be like, man, hell nah, man, you tripping, man, you got a motherfucking dress. Nah, I gotta do what the fuck I want to do.
No, absolutely.
If I can get away with it, if it ain't outside the rules, if they saying, oh no, we ain't
doing sneakers.
Okay, then I'm gonna give me some regular black shoes and now keep it moving. But if I want to put my own twist to it, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like it's just like, and then it's just like you can't say I'm trying to be young, nigga. That's my motherfucking era.
Right.
My era was you white one. Like nigga, summertime hit, soon the sun come out, white one.
Right.
You pulling bitches. You got white ones on. Like so, it's just like it's about. Just like you said about where you going, it's about your upbringing as far as like, especially you in the hip hop culture. I don't care what color you wear. You can look at this shit. You can look at the white boy. The white boy down who grew up in hip hop culture.
Right.
They dress different, y'all. They just it's just how it is, man.
Now I would say this too. Streetwear over the last 10, 15 years, because I when I think of streetwear, I always put old Kanye, not new Kanye.
Yeah.
Old Kanye, Fab, think Pharrell. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even now, if you see like, so let's say you did the side by side of like the way Fabulous dress now, or even like the older fashionable dudes like. You know, like back, like the way Carmelo Anthony dressed on his show, you know, stuff like that.
Or somebody like that.
Yeah, somebody like that.
Russell Simmons.
Yes. The older
somebody like Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, older streetwear. Even T.I. I seen T.I. recently, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. There's older streetwear.
Yeah.
And then when cause to me, the guy in the video, to me, that's just normal. Like I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
He looked like a corporate. Like a corporate man, like got a corporate job or something like that, and it's on his day off.
Yeah,
they just hit day off. Let's say he going like, I'm finna go with the kids. We going to the mall.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing wrong with the outfit, son.
I didn't either. And then, but so you had those guys, right? Let's say you got those older cats, right? But then you see like the way, like somebody like Baby Kia or. Young dudes, the way they dress. I would say Playboy Cardi and Travis Scott, but they're a little more fashionable. They've been around for a minute.
And they older. They older than you think.
Yeah, they in their 30s now.
They're not young. They're not young, man.
Yeah, so I'm talking about these young dudes that are, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. You can tell the difference between the way they dress.
Yeah.
And then you see somebody, you know what I'm saying? The guy in that video wasn't dressed like them 19, 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? No. And that's why I thought it was unfair for him to be criticized on the way he was dressed. Because I'm like, what he had on, not saying that a young person wouldn't wear that or couldn't wear that, but what he had on was way more fashionable compared to, like, it's one thing when I go to Lennox, but like when I hit like Stonecrest or where else I go? Where, a mall more hood, centric, whatever. The way the young dudes dress, you could tell the difference. It's not even and that's fine. I'm not dogging out the way they dress, but
that's what I'm saying. To
say that he was dressed like, or to make it inappropriate, I didn't totally agree with that. I didn't. Because
if you keep it real, shout it. The way Aunt was dressed right there. That style went out of style, and then it just came back in style.
Yeah.
Shit just came back in style. Y'all can't say he's dressing young because that shit was out of style for about, like, I say up until like, let's say I said like 5 years ago.
Yeah, they
shit was
started
out of
bringing
style.
back the baggier.
That
yeah.
Jim Jones dressing with the wallet chain shit, nigga
Yeah.
wasn't dressing like that. Nigga wasn't doing that
They
back
get
then.
that shot, yeah.
And then they brought that shit back, like when they brought True Religion and all that shit back and stuff.
Yeah.
Like my daughter want Ed Hard and shit.
Yeah, my daughter does too. She mad
True Religion and shit, like and Juicy Couture, like that shit.
Yeah.
We know about that shit because that shit was in style back in the day.
Yeah, I'm talking about 15, 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
When
I'm
I sit there
saying.
and think about it, it's crazy.
But you can't say a nigga was dressing young because nigga dressing like back in the day.
Right.
That's because they locked in that they in that era.
Thing.
That's our era, nigga.
Especially when it come back.
And then you bring it back. That's what I'm saying. You bring the style back. You can't say nigga dressing young. No.
Yeah.
I've been dressing like this.
Right.
Just like Jim Jones. I've been dressing like this. Y'all brought the shit back. The young nigga brought the shit back in style. And then you saying I'm dressing young. It's just like, no. Nigga, just they like, dress like me.
Yeah, just like when I see the clips. If you really look at Pusha T, over the last, since they've been out, they came out in 2002. If you look at Pusha T, he's never changed his style.
No,
never.
That's what I'm saying. Cause
I mean, like ever. That dude.
But see, they're the same thing with Kanye. Like nigga just was saying, like Kanye was so fashion forward and shit like that. No, Kanye was just using old shit that was in style.
Yeah, like Kanye, he did what I call. He did what I say. You take fashion and do a different variation.
That's all.
Of what the style is.
But the niggas who were really fresh, niggas that were really fresh back in the day, like I feel like I was really fresh. Like when nigga were really fresh, that's what you doing any damn way. You were taking down what you like, and you were mix matching and making this shit your style.
And then all kind. Cause everybody was like, man, Kanye with the polos. I'm like, niggas been wearing polos. He just wore it in a different way.
But that wearing two polos and shit, that shit was monkey. Like nigga wasn't doing that shit.
Like he wasn't doing anything different.
That shit was monkey hell. Like he had
a lot of people like, oh man, he did this, you know. And I'm like, he didn't do anything different.
Like my nigga, we been doing this shit.
He just wore it a certain way. It wasn't.
That's like, all it was, y'all. He just wore his own little tweak to it.
Because people like even and shout out Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi just pretty much brought back the baggy style from like early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
He just brought that back. And I'm not saying him solo because it normally there's a stylist who we should blame for all this stuff. That's the other part I learned about fashion some years ago. We look at the artists and the models and the athletes, 9 times out of 10, there's a stylist to blame for that.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
9 times out of 10. Even the people we think, there's a stylist. I'm talking about the rap. I'm talking about, now streetwear, like what dudes wear in the street, that's and that shit just come pop. I'm talking about them niggas. I'm talking about the niggas that do something in the street and that shit become popping. Yeah, like
off the street, not off the damn. Cause I understand. Other than other than Pharrell, the only nigga that did like, and the nigga in Pharrell camp for like the clips and nigga like that.
Yeah.
Them other niggas kind of use stylists. Like they collaborated with style. Like, yeah, man, we gonna do this. And, oh yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that if you got the bread.
Talk about it. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like Fabulous baby mama used to be his stylist. A lot of people don't. That used to be his. When Fab used to come, like, not saying he didn't put his own input. Classic example of how real true fashion come from the street. Run DMC used to dress like Jam Master Jay, and Jam Master Jay said that's the way we was dressing in the street.
He said that's the way drug dealer was dressing in the street.
Yeah, him and all the drug dealers. Because Jam Master Jay was in the street. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he just wasn't just a DJ. He was in the street. He said that's what we were wearing. That ended up being the uniform.
But see, I want them to know that. I want them to know when he say that's. I want them to know that when he say that's how we were dressing. Jam Master Jay was a fucking drug dealer.
Yeah, he was street.
He used to be with street niggas and drug dealers and shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Same thing. Even with the fashion nowadays, y'all can thank Dapper Dan, who's from the South, by the way. But anyway, we ain't gonna go there. He was in New York, but he's from the South. But anyway, Dapper Dan was making all the print Gucci, Fendi, and all this stuff for Mike Tyson and Eric B. and Rakim and all that stuff like that. That style, they were like Eric B. Rakim, LL. Oh, the drug dealers and the street dudes wearing that. Hey, that's what we want to wear on the cover of this album cover. That's what I want to wear in this video.
But I don't want this. I don't want this weak ass jacket that they sold me at Gucci.
Already,
hey, make that shit more motherfucking. Make that shit like a bomber jacket or shit like that. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's the shit I'm talking about. When you take some shit that you like, oh, that shit fresh. But hey, I want to put my own tweak to
like
it. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like nigga, that's what nigga were doing. Like, so it's just like you can't really fault for that shit. Cause it's just like this my day off, my nigga.
Because I've seen, don't get into it. I've seen older dudes put on, and you know what older dudes mess up? A lot of times there are older guys that probably never really dress that way.
Yeah.
And then they try something, try to kind of put this, and it don't work. And that's when you can be like, all right, bro, what you doing? Because the outfit don't make sense anyway. It don't matter who put it on. Like,
I got a prime example. You remember that meme? I think like last year when had the older cat. He was coming out of Sonic or something like that, and she was like, look at my daddy pants. And he just had on a striped polo shirt, some jeans. He had the crease in this shit. You remember the nigga was like, ain't that fresh?
You
remember all the niggas?
Yeah.
It was just like everybody was looking like that nigga fresh as hell. What is y'all talking about?
I do remember that.
And it was just
they tried to clown him too, but niggas how they used to dress back in.
But niggas in my era were just like that nigga. I don't see what y'all see. Yeah. And he just like, oh, he like the nigga just like, what's wrong with polo? What's wrong with jeans with a crease? He just had his fucking clothes.
All right. And
he just look clean. I don't see no problem. I ain't see no problem with that shit.
And like I said, it's all subjective because you got it's all in where you go, who you trying to pull. Like you know what I'm saying. You got plenty of women out there that love like they see that dude somewhere. Hey, I'm giving him the number.
More than majority. When they see home, they gonna give him the number.
But then you also had the women that, which I learned this coming out of when I hit like 23, 24, like about 23, 24.
Yeah.
I learned that there was a lot of, and I've only really dated black women. There are a lot of black women that were loving the way the sort of professional look, because the dudes in they like the colleges they went to, a lot of the guys that were pre-law and business, and a lot of them dudes dressed corporate or blazers with the jeans and all that stuff. Now, I'm not going to go too far in depth because a lot of that I can speak on a lot of that, but I'm not going to, because that's a conversation for another time. But I'm just speaking on the fashion side of it. Like, you had dudes that blazers and the jeans, or the quarter zip with the slacks, and like there were dudes that were dressed like that all the time, like more Banana Republic, style, like Express and all that back in the day, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of t-shirt fashion. It was more so nice. A nice shirt, tailored stuff, all this stuff. And I started noticing, like, damn, but it was particular women.
Yeah.
But what was interesting was a lot of those, it was like, I learned that with a lot of women, that's just one aspect.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking, okay, that's just what she like. No, I just like, some women just like that on that particular guy, but they still like, don't get it twisted. The same women, I just use Obama for example. The same women that liked Obama also like Jeezy and T.I. If that makes sense.
But see, this is what I'm saying. I don't want to be. I feel you on that. You right on that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the nigga you marry. I want to be the nigga that you cheat with. Fuck you talking about, bitch? I want to dress like the nigga you cheat with.
That's like, the route I wasn't trying to go, because that's what I learned too. That's why I said that's a whole nother conversation.
But I know,
that's
I
some
know,
real shit though. Yeah, that's a real shit.
you know the nigga that damn when the damn nigga was just with the spirits on leave.
I was trying not to allude to that, but that's pretty much what I learned about.
It's the truth. Like, the nigga who got the spirits on it and down with the damn slacks and shit, he cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She like, I take him around my family and shit like that. Thanksgiving and shit. He great for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We looking good. Both of us got on my damn. He got on the spirits. I got on my damn whatever the fuck you wearing. Some damn knee-high boots, whatever the fuck y'all wearing.
Yeah.
But when home, leave and go home. Around about 12:30, 1 o'clock. That what you call John with the motherfucking in the cutlass.
Bruh, let me tell you something. That shit really happened.
But that shit always
I used to really be like, because at first, and it's interesting. Like I said, we guys move on, but that's a topic for another day of what happens with that. Because as the women get older, they tend to go back to the chaps, Izard.
Yeah,
they tend to, because it's like now, you getting older, you want a family, yada.
You should,
right? But it's interesting how it's
because Shawty, this is what I'm saying to you, Shawty. It ain't a good idea to settle down with John.
No,
cause John doing this shit everywhere.
No, yeah.
He ain't just doing you like that. He putting up that motherfucker. Now he got a corporate job. He got a good job, but this how he dressed. This how he act. Yeah. He putting up smoking gas and now motherfucking down 215 and shit. You like, damn, John, we can't pull up. How I'm gonna pull up to the damn Thanksgiving with you? You know what I'm saying?
Smell like weed.
Yeah. No, but not knowing John haven't paying your rent though.
Yeah, it's like I said,
he financially helping your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, like I said, this is a deeper conversation.
But that's what I'm trying to say, Shawty. It ain't about the person. It's about this person's perspective and how he dress, how he live his life, shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that dude, there's a good chance that guy, depending on how old he is, right? There's a good chance he can pull. Like, let's say he walk in the bar, and the guy with the suit on, with the tailored suit, or he got the vest with the slacks and all that stuff. There's a good chance that guy is still going. And if that's what's we just assuming that's what the thing is when they walk to the bar. All right, who can pull more? Yada yada. It's. But at the end of the day, move that aside. At the end of the day, I ain't see nothing wrong with do that on. Like, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, listen, man.
It wasn't nothing where you just like, dang, bro. Like,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Like, it wasn't, Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Shawty. This real talk, and that's what I'm gonna leave it at this. If John decide, hey, listen, I'm finna stop doing this shit. As far as like messing with these different women, I'm finna calm down. I'm gonna try to do my version of the spirits and damn boat shoes and shit. So I'm wearing polo skippers and damn a fucking sweater or some shit. Yep. Okay. Yep. But I still got chains on. I still motherfucking damn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I still got 2 goals in the bottom, but I'm just calm down. I'm down everyday man. I want to down settle down to get married. Mm-hmm. In a snap. In the snap she going, Sean. Mm-hmm. In the snap she going, nigga. Off the rip. Simply that.
9 times out of 10. 9 out of 10. But I was saying that and like that's all depending on.
You had to seem like you out of the market, Sean. You gotta seem like you out of the market a little bit. You done did. I done did.
Yeah, that's deep.
You had to tone it down a little bit as far as like the attention as far as like being fresh like that all the time. That shit bring a lot of attention, Sean.
It do, and I ain't never gonna stop. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying they look at that as women look at that as like you putting on for you showing whole like, hey, I'm still out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the market. Like
I get it, but I ain't gonna stop.
I'm telling you, Shawty. I'm telling you. I understand what you're saying.
And I'm telling like I said, it's a deep conversation. I learned some reasons why you should never stop. But that's another conversation.
You ever got Jay? You just one day you just got fresh in your old lady, just like, where the hell you going?
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck? Why you dress like that? What you mean? I'm just putting on some. I got just putting on some shit.
It never stopped up and doing the same thing though.
But this what I'm saying though. What the first thing you gonna say? Where the fuck you going? Like, hey, y'all ain't going out nowhere. No, I'm just going to the down.
Listen, at that point, it's just me at that point. So, like I said, that's a deeper conversation.
Man, I'm just telling what it is. But yeah, man.
No, I know, but I ain't stopping.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Nope, not doing it.
But look, man, okay.
21.
Let's talk about this 21 shit, man. You know what I'm saying? 21 just dropped the album probably like I think it was last Friday. Yeah, last Friday. What happened to the streets?
Yeah.
I listened to it. I listened to the whole shit like twice. And how you? I'm gonna say, how you feel about the shit first.
Typical.
Yeah.
And I mean that respectfully.
Yeah.
I mean that respectfully.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Typical. You know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now, production wise, yeah, there was some songs I liked.
Yeah.
I thought the song where he shouted out everybody that passed, I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
He shouted out everybody that passed. Like I was like,
everybody talk about that song. Everybody like that song.
That I was like, I'll be honest, it felt good to hear a street nigga do a song like that.
But see, 21 mode. He more input, like he more of a toned down type. You know what I'm saying? He think a lot. You know what I'm saying? You can look at this music and tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
He really logical with that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And maybe because he's been rapping for a while, he sounded better lyrically.
Yeah.
It sounded better. Like
it sound more clear. It sound like more.
And more so for me, the way he was putting together certain rhymes and stuff, like it was still 21, but I was like, okay, I see what. Okay, you
can tell
he's growing.
You can tell that he actually growing in that. See, that's what I love about 21, Sean. Because like when you said typical, I said that's a perfect word for it.
Yeah.
Because I love a nigga like 21 who know his sound. He know his sound.
Yeah.
And only thing he try to do is perfect his sound. He ain't gonna try to give you nothing different.
Yeah.
When I hear 21, I want to hear that. I want to hear scary ass beats. Scary ass voice talking about killing niggas.
Yeah.
But he gonna give you extra. He gonna give you a little bit. He gonna give you a little bit here and there. Some substance in the shit.
Like he had a line talking about the deal he has, where he pretty much owned his masters. Yeah. And I said that's dope. You put that in there because people, people need to hear. You know, a lot of times I listen to rappers, and to me, once you made a few albums, to me, as you get older, you should start rapping to the generation. Yeah. Lower, like teaching them stuff. Not saying you gotta. I'm not saying taking them to school the whole album. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. But there should be little gems. You drop in certain songs to where somebody who's younger or coming up can hear it and be like, "Oh, dang, he talking about owning his masters." Okay, that was because they might not get that from somebody else. Or even the group of people or the people that older than you can hear like, oh yeah, he growing. You know what I'm saying? He actually. I told him he's applying that or whatever. But he actually telling you like, hey, that shit, that what I was doing, that shit was stupid. You know what I'm saying? I need to, and you can hear like, you're like, okay, that nigga down me. And see, that's the what rappers ain't doing right now, Sean. I feel like the rappers ain't doing that right now because I want you to say something, but I ain't listened to it, but I know it came out. The Nas and DJ Premier shit. You ain't listen to it? No, I did. But we're gonna get into it. But it's just like I feel like, especially like the younger rapper that I ain't heard. I probably ain't up on it, you know what I'm saying? But the younger rappers ain't really, they ain't consistently putting out shit like that to get recognized as far as like everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I now say this too, and we've talked about it many times. There's a rap now, you gotta go find it, and that's just and I can tell people don't like that. Yeah, I can tell people are having a hard time dealing with the fact that it's not just going to be thrown in your face.
Yeah.
Because you remember, for hip hop has been out, it's been thrown in your face.
Yeah.
There's been somebody, whether it was a homeboy of yours or the radio DJ or the guy on TV or since the internet been out in it, there's been somebody telling you, hey, yo, check this person out. Nowadays, you gotta go find that shit. Like you can't rely on nobody. Like you gotta go and find it. You know what I'm saying?
You know why I think that's true, Shawty? I think that's true right now because today, and I've been thinking about this shit for a couple days when I was listening to 21 shit and all that shit. And I was thinking about that's why people always look to Atlanta for everything. Because we got a community up down here. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't that many communities out here no more. Like it ain't no communities of rappers that's we all in here together. We relaying music. We them on this nigga album. We on this. And we got a scene. You know what I'm saying? A rap scene. It ain't no rap scene no more. It's a nigga from here. He doing his thing by himself. He ain't got no ain't nobody around him, no community of niggas that. And you heard him on Say the song. Oh, he snapped on that motherfucker. Oh, you heard Shot on there. It ain't Atlanta was the last rap community I done seen. Period. Like
in a minute. Yeah. I would agree with that. I'd honestly put LA in there too. Lately, more so around the time when TDE took off.
But see,
there was a lot of community out there as well, just because. But around that time, there was so many. The thing about LA is like people. It depends on what you like, but I saw that the same thing. I think just Atlanta just got bigger nationwide with it.
Yeah, I mean, we got our artists got bigger, but I'm just saying as far as like the community. When the artists get bigger, the community supposed to get bigger. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just that's why I said Kendrick. Like when Kendrick, people get on Kendrick for like he ain't having a new artist shit like that. Kendrick motherfucking is a superstar, shawty. Like, but
he was a part. The reason why I say that, he was a part of the community of
that
LA
community,
and he just blew up.
He just went to another level. But it's just like
out here, you know what I'm saying?
But that community, I'm saying that community of people, like I used to listen to that. I used to like that community, but it's just like Atlanta was just the only community that when a one motherfucker blew up like that,
a bunch of people. Yeah,
he kept still working with these same niggas that were going up. And in turn, that shit was helping everybody. That's what I think New York problem is. New York don't have a community, shawty.
Man, look.
And see, they blame the radio station for all this shit, but it's just like,
and that shit
y'all niggas gotta understand the product. These niggas are doing nothing but pushing the product.
Yeah,
that's the only thing radio do. They push the product that you put out on the street.
Yeah,
if you ain't got no product to push, like they gonna go somewhere else and promote that shit. Like, I don't understand that shit. Like they tell me.
Now, I will say this. I saw what happened. I actually called the New York thing when Cam and 50 started beef. You remember when Cam and 50 had beef?
Yeah.
Now, granted, it was just rap. It wasn't nothing really serious about it. If you go back a little, it was just rap beef.
Yeah.
But I started seeing like little cracks in New York because I remember around that time, the South was hot.
Yeah,
the South was hot. Like it was so much. Put it this way: at one time, you felt like in order to be recognized or to know what was hot, yada yada, you felt like you had to go to New York. Yeah, late 80s, early 90s, right? In order to get signed, you damn near had to go to New York.
But how long that shit been, though, Shawty?
No. Follow me. I feel you. Follow me, though. You had to, because that was where all the labels were. There was only a couple labels out in LA. And that's where the LA artists went, yada, yada. When LaFace and So Def came down here, you had Luke, you had Suave House in...
Yeah.
Was Suave House in Texas?
Yeah, Texas.
Memphis.
Suave House. Yeah, Texas.
Rap-A-Lot, Texas. No Limit, New Orleans. once those balls started getting rolling, once that started happening, you started seeing the artists that felt like, oh, well, we got to go up. They were like, oh, fuck that, we can stay down here. That's when that shit started.
Yeah, that's when the shit started.
Yeah, that's when the shit started, because then those artists felt like, well, why do I need confirmation from them up there, and they don't even like us?
But see, that's what I'm telling you about the product. When when our product down here started getting so hot and started getting so valuable, it's like, what the use of me going up there? I don't need that shit.
That's the whole point.
And all this money I'm touching by myself.
Yeah, that's my whole point. To me, that's when New York started unraveling, because now, not only as far as pushing the product, we got our own pusher down here. We don't need New York radio for pushing our product. We got our own product pushers down here.
We got our own infrastructure here. Yeah. Like, we don't need your infrastructure no more.
I'm gonna tell you what else changed. There was no longer needed for New York validation for you to put out something. Put out something. It didn't even matter. Just put it out.
But see, that go off the value though. Once the value come down here, once all the value down there, all the record label like, shit, well, I need to go down here. This is where all the value at.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying about when Atlanta cause like around 2010, I say longer than that, really. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all niggas, from a nigga that was in Atlanta, we really had this shit longer than that. We really had this shit from, I say, 02 to about damn.
I say
like 2015. Like,
I ain't gonna front.
After that 50 Cent Get Rid Not Trying, it's over with. Yeah, that shit was a rap, y'all.
Because NBA All-Star Weekend 03, Michael Vick was down here. And when T.I. dropped that Rubber Band Man video, you saw Michael Vick in that video.
It was over, y'all. It was over, man.
Like, remember, Vick was the hottest athlete on earth.
And what time that was? That was 02. When that was around my 02, 03.
Yeah, 02, 03, 04. Yeah, 03, 04, yeah.
Yeah, because but since you gotta understand, if you got one super hot artist, okay, he's super hot. Yeah, he's super hot. Yeah. But if you got 10, 15 niggas, that's bubbling, they coming up at the same time.
Not only that, you got a star athlete, and I'm gonna also give credit to somebody else. He was an R&B artist. When Usher and Lil Jon dropped that,
that kind of like hip hop though. Usher kind of like
that was hip hop.
Kind of like hip hop too though. So like
when they dropped that record,
I
said because remember, even though that was a big record for him, Lil Jon screaming at the end of that damn song.
Yeah, but but to me, Shawty, it's just like Usher was a super big pop star already.
Oh yeah, he was a superstar.
So when he brought that shit in, it just like
it was so Atlanta though.
That's what I'm saying. It just really stamped like the city just like, oh man, these niggas got everything, Shawty. Just like they got their own. And when you get your own infrastructure, it's just like.
I agree. And going back to 21, seeing how he's grown, even the back and forth him and Future just had, and they kind of squashed it, right?
Man, yeah, they got to squash it.
That in the early 2000s in New York would have been like the biggest beef ever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But we don't. That's what I'm saying. But that's why I always talk to you about that. Like, as far as like the battle culture and them, I want to be the number one best and all. That's they shit.
That hurt New York. They ended up hurting New York.
But that's how they shit structured though. They shit structured as if you want to be the top man, you gotta take me off these motherfuckers. Yeah. And down here just like, man, listen.
That did.
Down here we're like, listen, man. Once I get up, I'm pulling you up. Yeah. And then you gotta understand, we got a bigger network, Shawty. We got the South. We got the whole South behind us.
Right.
It's our network. Right. They got like them little cities around the area right there, but it's just like our shit spans so far, Shawty.
Yeah, they got the boroughs, and that's if the boroughs don't feel like there wasn't a time down here where excuse me. There wasn't a time down here where like Atlanta, granted there were beefs. Like you had Flip and T.I., you had all that. T.I. was still going to Houston to mess with
Yeah.
Pun and whoever. Like Boosie lives in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was going down to Miami to party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People from Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, they were coming down here or wherever. But it was to get on or get that one record with such and such or whoever. Then you had artists from here who wanted to sign. They were going to Carolinas and Alabama and then you came to Memphis. Memphis has had its own thing since 8 Ball and JG came out. So Memphis has always been its.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody got their
Memphis
own
had a community too. Now there was a lot of beefs in Memphis, but they still had they
had a community. You know what I'm saying? They still had.
But they always kept it Memphis first though. That was the most interesting part. They would beef with each other, but they gonna yell Memphis the whole time.
But they should. But they still from Memphis though. You know what I'm saying? It's just like.
You know what I'm saying? They shouted out Memphis. Like I don't like you, you don't like me, but we gonna rep Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
When you used to kill me about that shit, you niggas just, hey man, one thing about Atlanta, boy, y'all gonna stick together. Nigga, just, what you mean? Nigga, like that's what you supposed to do.
But that's the that sense of like with Memphis, Atlanta, New York. As much as I enjoyed a lot of the artists mainly from the 90s and early 2000s, I think a lot of their issues that they had internally up there is what led to, because the other part was, even through all that, they thought the rest of the world was still listening.
Yeah.
When in a big way, the rest of the world had moved on.
Yeah, they've been moved on.
And like people was like, oh, we got our own thing. That like, yeah, of course, New York gonna always listen to New York. But even when, like I said, when I started realizing New York folks, the younger generation, they were listening to stuff. But see,
you gotta understand the fans and the regular everyday people. They really don't ain't invested like that. They just whatever bumping they gonna listen to.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck who it is, really. You know what I'm saying?
Because I remember when we was high school age. Granted, we had stuff down here, but whatever was hot, it was just that's what we listened. Yeah,
like niggas listen to everything.
You really didn't care where it was from when you were younger. I'm talking about when you young. I'm talking about like you 13, 14. You kind of really didn't care as long as it was dope.
But Nelly was from St. Louis. That shit was hard, man.
Right.
That shit was hard. It don't matter where the fuck you from.
Like Bone was from Cleveland.
Yeah, that shit don't matter. That shit was hard, nigga.
Like for the longest time, I didn't even realize how much stuff was coming out of Chicago that I Crucial Conflict, all the niggas from Chicago. I didn't even realize how much Chicago shit I was listening to back then.
Man, I was listening to that dude that the other day. It was just like, nigga, these niggas going crazy. Like, I don't give a fuck where you from. If you fire, you fire, Sean.
You fire.
It don't matter.
And I think that's something that New York
they forgot. Yes, they
Yeah.
forgot that shit, man.
I think
it's
they
a lot, and they trying to get Atlanta to forget that. That's why I say I can't wait till these niggas get over this shit. This gonna snitching down thug shit like that. It's just like, shawty, get over that shit and let's start make some music, man.
I'm gonna tell you, they need to hurry up, because one thing I've noticed is, and this is just in hip hop. It don't matter where you from, no generation, none of that. If you let something linger too long, it can hurt the product. I ain't heard shit
that can even threaten this shit.
It can hurt the product. No, I'm saying it can. I'm saying it could. Like, I'm not saying bad.
That's what I'm saying. That what scared me about this shit. Cause it's just like, I felt like, nigga, when we got stagnant for a little bit, I thought somebody was gonna pick it up and take this shit somewhere else a long time ago.
Right.
But it ain't happening, y'all. It's just like everybody still looking the other like, y'all gotta get back on it, man. Y'all gotta get back. And it's just like, shawty, at this point, it should be a time where somebody else should take the reins and add their own little flavor to the game to wake it back up. You feel what I'm saying? We stuck on this same. To me, Atlanta trap treadmill. It's just like ain't nobody putting that else in this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I will argue that's hip hop in general right now.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, to me that's
ain't nobody took the reins of this shit.
Yeah, that's
cause just like I heard Future shit the other day. I heard that Future put out 3 leaks. 3 leaks.
Yeah.
Man, Future ain't finna go nowhere no time soon.
Right.
Y'all need to let that shit go. Like in a minute, shout it. in a minute, I hate to say it, and it's gonna sound crazy when I say it, but it's the truth. In a minute, shawty, y'all niggas gonna have to damn look at Future the same way y'all looking at Jay-Z, shawty. I'm gonna keep it real, shawty. Like,
in a sense, yeah.
The nigga do not stop, and he don't stop making fire shit. It don't matter what y'all say about the shit. You say it ain't rapping, y'all gonna say he's rapping about the same shit. Why every time I turn this shit on, I'm like, why this nigga is going berserk, shawty?
Yeah.
He's going berserk, shawty.
He figured out his thing and he perfected it.
That nigga
Future perfected.
Shawty.
That's like somebody having a
that nigga unstoppable.
That's like somebody being a karate, you know, like somebody having a art and perfecting their art.
Like like I don't look at Star Wars. I don't look at Star Wars, shawty. But I know that little part on that. What the end of the Jedi, some shit like that. When the nigga started picking up the sword by his with his brain. He started choking niggas like this from across the room and shit.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi.
That's at home at that point right now. Home at that point where it's just like shawty. When it comes to this trap shit, Percocet down club, turn up music like that, shawty. Yeah. I am the master of this shit.
Yeah, he's mastered that craft,
and he ain't tried to do that. That's what and that's going right back to 21. Yeah, Future ain't tried to do nothing else but that. Yeah, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about.
I've kind of. I used to be critical of artists, but not trying just because there was a lot of artists. But even looking back now, I'm like. I get it because even artists I used to listen to when I was younger, they never really changed. Like they never like there's only been a few artists who I'm like, oh, they went this way or they went this way or
you got to be a certain type of artist.
Normally did. But my biggest issue and why I thought artists should do that is because I was such a big Outkast fan, not realizing Outkast was doing that shit from Jump Street. Like,
but Outkast always been a forever changing thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, Outkast was always here and there with their stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They always been
their
like
brand,
that.
Pretty much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I kind of had to get out of that with a lot of artists I listen to, cause like I listen to Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is Wu-Tang. Like it's never gonna change. It's never gonna be different. Speaking of. Real quick with the Nas DJ Premier.
Okay, yeah.
If you like Nas, you'll love the album.
Mm-hmm.
If you like DJ Premier, you'll love the album.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just a casual, like I'm be honest with you, I wouldn't tell you to go listen to it. I'm just being real with you.
Hey, listen, man, I'm gonna keep it real.
Like there are people that they ask like, hey man, did you? Yeah, don't listen to it.
Yeah,
it's literally only made for their fans.
Yeah, I understand that.
I have no issue with that.
That's what I'm saying.
That album was not made to make some new fans. I'm telling you that.
But see, I hate that shit, Shawty. I hate when, and that's when we got this era right here, Shawty. Yeah. I call it the post beef era, Shawty. This era where everybody got to speak about every fucking thing, Shawty.
Yeah.
I hate that, Shawty. That shit made me so mad. Well, you got niggas that listen to only that Nas type music, trying to critique the damn 21 Savage album. And it's just like Shawty.
And the reverse, and they're like that's why I try to take up for each. I listen to everybody.
Yeah,
that's why I try to take up for everybody having their own thing, because I understand there are people in New York that probably love that Nas and DJ Premier album.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Even around the nation, not just New York. All over the place that probably love that.
It's just people that's their fan base.
Yeah, that's their thing. Cool.
It don't matter where you from.
And it's just like, okay, I'd rather somebody say like we do, hey, that's not something I listen to. All right, cool. Like this, and leave it at that.
But see, that's why I transferred it over to you. Just like probably, I know you heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you probably got a better insight than me.
But I'm with you. I get tired of people who don't listen to something And then, or that's not even your thing. Like, why even
No.
speak on it if that's not your thing? Dog?
Like you, but you don't have to speak on it.
You don't have to at all.
I don't understand. Like you torturing yourself to listen to this shit when you know
Right.
you don't like this shit.
Right.
And then once you finish torturing yourself the whole time, listen to the whole album, you
Right.
get, well, this shit ain't not for me. We know that shit ain't
We
shit
know.
for you.
We know.
He didn't make it for you.
We know.
That shit
No,
be killing me.
cool.
I hate this shit, man.
It's cool, and I understand it more and more just because I remember being younger and putting on certain stuff.
Yeah.
Dudes older than me being like, "Hey, bro, what is that? Like, what you listen to? Yada yada." You remember with Bone? What did they even say? Like, you don't even know what they're saying. It's like, bro, I could care less what you're saying right now. I'm still gonna listen.
Yeah. Like this shit hard.
I don't
This
care.
shit hard.
Like,
why you like this shit? This shit hard.
Because I like it, bro. Like,
It's hard.
yeah.
Like I don't know what else to say, but it's hard.
And that's why I pull back on calling stuff trash. Because
Yeah.
if there are people that like it, then it must be something to those. And then especially when you find out, and it's been happening, but Young Boy really changed my mind on this because his fans feel like his music changed their lives.
Yeah.
It's so significant in their minds, and they feel like they got somebody that is speaking for them and speaking to them and all this stuff. Who am I to tell them kids they wrong?
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit be killing me. Like why is you even speaking on that,
but he ain't got, bruh.
Yeah, you don't know what that man been through. You don't know what that young nigga been through.
Exactly. His fans, bruh. When I seen, man, one girl damn near crying rapping that shit, and I said, I can't tell her she wrong for that.
But I'm saying, like, who the fuck is you to say that? I was like you ain't nobody, nigga. You just a regular nigga who listening to hip hop just like they is.
I agree.
That's the thing when they see white boy, they just like white boy, like, you know what I'm saying? I got the new 13s and shit like that. Oh, you trying to be black? No, the nigga just a hip hop. He grew up in hip hop, my nigga. But he grew up in hip hop, looking at Michael Jordan, the hip hop culture, the same thing. Like listening to the music, like he wants some fold. That's what he rocking for, man.
With. And that goes into everything. Like I can't get mad at somebody who never saw Jordan play and they love LeBron and Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And you never saw Jordan play, so I wouldn't expect you to even.
But see, me with us knowing that we seen Jordan, we seen LeBron and all this shit.
Yeah, it's different.
And so you saying LeBron is the greatest? No, I can't say that because you can't say that because you didn't see Jordan play.
Right. But at the end of the day, in their head, it's always gonna be LeBron or you a Steph fan or whomever you a fan. They're dudes that old heads. Yeah, I used to see Dr. J play. It was like, you right.
my dad and them
right.
Oscar Robertson.
Yeah.
My dad would swear you up and down, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm talking about me and Hona had arguments about Jordan versus motherfucker Oscar. I'm like, man, Oscar. Nigga like, nigga.
Yeah.
When growing up, you seen that nigga play, nigga. That nigga was.
You get all the time, like certain football players, when I used to watch baseball heavy, it was that same. Hey, you think Randy Johnson and all them could pitch? Man, you should have seen like Nolan Ryan and all them back in the day. I'm like,
but you just about arrows, y'all. They just about arrows, man. Like
it makes it to me. It makes for better discussions than it does arguments.
Yeah.
Once it becomes an argument, the basis of it is just like how can you didn't see this or you're not from here or you didn't grow up in this era. But it does make for an interesting discussion. Like I have no issue talking to an NBA YoungBoy fan now. Yeah. Because it's like, oh dang, he mean that much to you. Okay, cool. Let me tell you about somebody that meant that much to me. And you compare like I'm that person just to become a sudden fan of who I'm speaking on or vice versa. Yeah. But it's just the understanding of okay, cool, you rock with that, great, you rock with this, cool. That's what hurt Ebro. And, at Hot 97. That's what hurt him. Yeah. Because he always felt like the old head and we know what's real or we know what's great, yada yada. And it's like, bro, we coming into an era where you just can't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you can go off numbers and all that stuff, great. But at the end of the day, if an artist starts taking off and starts getting fans, you can't say, oh, this person doesn't deserve this or should be doing that. NBA YoungBoy ain't got a Grammy, ain't got a Grammy nomination, but the man can sell out a tour, bro. Like,
but see, they mentality is because I don't know nothing about the morning show. I don't look at that shit. That's New York shit. That don't have nothing to do with me. But it's just like, my thing is, these niggas still mentally thinking now that it got to go through here to get as big as it is. Like,
or it has to be a certain style.
And it got to be sanctioned by us. It got to be sanctioned by us. Like, if it ain't sanctioned by us, the shit ain't real, the shit like that. And these young niggas like, nigga, I don't even know who the fuck you is, man.
Yeah.
I can't even, I don't know who you is to go to your radio station to say this radio station is the end all be all. Cause just like, my nigga, I didn't get my fame off y'all niggas.
Exactly.
And they don't understand. They still on that mind. They don't understand this shit, y'all.
And that was something I noticed with that. It was like, this is just different. Now, granted, now I'm not saying the current state of hip hop and all this stuff, these young folks is doing everything right. That's not what I'm saying.
No, we ain't talking about that.
Everybody's made mistakes in each era, so I'm not. We're not going there. But I'm saying this is the new era, though. This is a new time.
Yeah.
Can we, can we help and adjust some things? Of course. But you can't sit up here and see some artists, male or female, doing what they doing, getting the buzz, and then saying, hey, they don't deserve it, or this, that, and the third. You don't know, because these young kids, you don't know what they're going to do.
You don't know them niggas. Like,
you have no clue what they're going to get into. None.
But it's a simple fact that you got to adapt to what's going on.
Absolutely.
So if you knowing you got to adapt to what's going on, you can't just say, well, man, that nigga don't deserve all this shit. Where the hell he got all this shit then?
Right.
And you saying he don't deserve all this shit because he don't have it with you. And see, we not talking about the city of New York. We're not talking about that area, no tri-state area, no shit like that. Because them people they listen to everything. They don't give a fuck about this shit. If y'all niggas ain't dropping no shit in New York, we gonna listen to somebody from Chicago. So it don't matter. They don't care about this shit. It's just the
old
media. The media part
that
they still stuck on that same old early 2000 shit, and they just like, y'all niggas don't care about this shit no more, man.
But here's my thing, too, to be fair to them. If that's what you like, if you like the bars on top of bars and the gritty New York sound, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with you liking that.
It's an area, it's a place for that shit.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't shit on somebody from somewhere else because it's not what you would normally. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue I've had. No matter where we're from and what we're talking about. Like, even what's the comedian? What's it, Nav?
Nav, yeah. Nav.
Funny, but he been tripping lately. It's been funny as hell. But bro been tripping lately.
But see, I think Nav did that shit because them niggas.
But that's what's been done to us too. So that's why I'm saying.
Them niggas been doing that shit to us so long. It's just like
they did the same shit to us down here. So I can't be mad at them. Yeah.
But
he was tripping.
I don't think he feel like that. I just think he just doing this shit for the shop value.
It was a troll. It was some trolls in there.
Yeah, he doing this shit for the shop value because of the simple fact that they've been doing that shit for so fucking long, child.
I've heard, old school, old head media say that about Southern artists, and I've heard him say it about West Coast artists, the West Coast sound and all that. I've heard it. So that's why I laughed when he said it, because I was like, I know what that sound like. I've heard it.
But I don't think he really mean that shit, man. That
I
shit
hope
was
not.
funny.
It was certain people who saying, I was like, all right, now come on, bro.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
You know,
some nigga had to stop on some nigga like, nah, man, he hard, man.
They did. They was like, hey, bro, come on.
That shit was hard, man. That shit was funny as hell,
we
man.
ain't doing that.
but yeah, I'm gonna play this video about the tweets about what he was talking about, what 21 was talking about.
Yo, 21 Savage is going on a Twitter rant. He tagged QCP, the CEO, Quality Control, like Little Baby, Migos and them. He tagged their CEO and said, I told you to your face you did wrong at the party, but I never bashed you on the internet because it would make the city look bad because you was putting all the young ninjas on that would have effed up the money. What he's referring to is QCP paperwork got exposed that he's a snitch, and people were saying, well, how you messing with him and you saying you don't F with rats, and so he's getting called out about it, and now that's why he's saying this. Savage also said, last year I was the realest ninja for trying to stop Young Thug from exposing Gunna. Now I'm fake, LOL. Now, because the fans are, can never make him happy. He even tweeted the Migos saying he's the reason they squashed their beef. They were beefing over Sweetie because Offset slimed his own bro out, Quavo. And he goes to say, Lil Baby is one of the realest out of all this rap stuff. And that people were standing behind Young Thug because, you had to pick between Young Thug and Gunna. Now, this the tweet that got everybody's attention. He tagged Gunna and Young Thug and he said they need to fix it because they love each other. Young Thug, Gunna wasn't no gangster. He was just your artist, so, hey, it's doing nothing but effing up the rap game and hurting the streets. Y'all need to fix it. And 21 Savage got to point. He got to point. Because, Young...
So, yeah, man, so... That's what the whole little thing about this shit was. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Gunna wasn't no Gunna.
But he
man, take the name. Take away the name now, because you hear a nigga named Gunna, you start thinking shit. Take that away.
But if you listen to his music, Gunna ain't never been no.
Nah.
He never talked about street shit like that, killing niggas and all that shit. That never was his style. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I fuck with 21.
Yeah.
Granted, and I appreciate him. Those Twitter thing is tricky because you kind of putting stuff out there. Mainly for clarity. That's mainly why a lot of people. And I saw this from a whole nother post on YouTube. They were talking about the QC stuff and all that. I ain't really go through with it all because
that's ninja shit. That's a whole.
Yeah,
Pandora box, man. It's a whole Pandora box.
I didn't want to get too much into it because I heard it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
I heard it's a lot, and I'm like, I don't want to deep dive into it just yet. You know what I'm saying?
It's about perspective too, man. It's about
that too, and it always,
what you call snitching and this and that. It's just like at the end of the day, man, my nigga, like it's about how you feel about snitching. That's all it is. It's about how you feel about the shit. Yeah. And you got your own opinion. Everybody got their own opinion, but it's just like you said, these niggas are artists. These niggas not street niggas. Like, I understand you don't put you have your own, your own take on the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like some niggas, like, hey man, I ain't snitching no matter what, nigga. I ain't speaking to no police.
Yeah.
And some niggas like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is as far as that. Even 21 said the Big Bang. Like, I don't think what Gunna did was how he said. He said I don't think it was intentional. It was still wrong. And not me cut you off. Yeah. Shout out to Big Bang, man. Shout out to Big Bang. He doing this. That nigga killing this shit, man. He killing that shit.
But to me, that's how each region or city should have it. Your artist should talk to somebody from your city that understands
and respect. You know what I'm saying?
Respect it and can bring clarity to all these situations. Cause he an old head too.
Yeah,
he ain't no young nigga out here. Like,
ain't certified. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think every city. Like if I hear Houston artists, I would rather them talk to somebody from Houston that can it just makes sense. St. New Orleans, Miami, wherever, New York, Chicago,
just better.
To me it just makes more sense.
Yeah,
you know
it's better. But that's what I'm saying about like the whole thing. It's just like when you, because I used to get mad. I traditionally I used to get mad when I used to see like people like he a Mexican guy. He probably ain't from Atlanta. He just talking about Atlanta shit. It's just like
right.
It hurt me, shot. Cause it's just like you don't know what's going on. Like just be quiet. But it's just like now I understand, and I'm kind of understanding that once it gets to the internet, it's everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
But now for the guy that in that particular video, he wasn't really giving an opinion either.
But I'm saying,
just regurgitate. But I see what you're saying. Yeah.
about the shit with Sweetie and you don't know what that shit
He's really just regurgitating
what he heard.
Stuff that's already been out there. Now it'd have been different if he said that and he not from here, and then he like, well, you know how they do in Atlanta. Like, whoa, you not even from here, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
That would have took it left. Like, you like,
okay, I feel you on that. I'm kind of getting that shit in my head now. You know what I'm saying?
And we all territorial when it come to our city.
Yeah,
everybody like that. Everybody like that, man. It's fair though. It's fair. Like you should want to protect your city. You got from people that, especially they ain't from there. Good Lord.
They just coming in, just saying shit, don't know what's going on. Like, just like,
especially
shut the fuck up.
From there. Good Lord. You know. But real quick, shout out 21 Big Bang.
Yeah, shout out 21 Big Bang, man.
Real quick before we get out of here, she snitched.
Oh man, yeah, Sharon Moore, yeah.
She snitched.
Don't knock that on that, yeah.
She snitched.
White girl snitched on her.
So the last story I got and I seen was that there was an investigation that led to nothing.
Yeah.
Then they found out it was she, and they had an inappropriate. They fired her first.
Oh, okay.
He said, I this nigga.
Yeah, that what it was. Okay.
Him.
That what it said. That made sense. That made sense now.
Now it all makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, oh,
now.
No. Him.
That's what happened.
Him.
Yeah, okay.
All him.
Okay.
And that's why he crashed out, because they fired him immediately.
Oh, yeah, that's why he went over there and down like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you because you done down fuck my bread up.
Me cause I lost my job and some bread. You just lost your job.
That made sense. Now it all made sense.
She snitched.
So I take back some of the stuff. He should have crashed out like that regardless, but I'm saying
no.
I take back some of the stuff I said last part, because now that information right there make a lot of sense now. It tie everything in now, Sean.
Yeah.
It tie everything in.
It brings clarity to everything.
Okay.
And I still believe, and we all said it, I still believe if they'd have beat Ohio State, I still
man.
But I think he ruined. I think he would have been all right if he didn't crash out.
Yeah.
I think at least as far as getting another job.
He could have let it cool down and got another job.
I think he could have. Okay, he just would have lost the job at Michigan. Fine,
yeah,
right, cool.
Yeah,
and we could, and there's still some rumblings that they wanted him out anyway because of the whole Harbaugh situation. I don't think Michigan's ever going to really clarify that, because that'll make them look bad. But on top of that, the AD, the athletic director, they might get rid of him too, because there's too many things going on in Michigan sports involving coaches and all this stuff. So they probably looking to get rid of the athletic director as well. And maybe the firing would save his ass, but he might not be able to save his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, listen. We gonna talk about a little bit more about that shit, man, later on, man. Bro. Listen. That been the episode, man. Y'all folk be easy, man. We'll down catch y'all on the flip. Man. All right, man. We up out of here.
All right.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it, because it's the best thing going today.